Now I would like to do a read on those who operate facilities which are concerned with certain sensitivities of folks. I'd like to know a little bit about this group of people who are who do business and operate with that as a core thought, and let's see how that's working out for them. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. It's a financial opportunity. Challenged by conflict, subconscious, the star. So they see the star and they're interested. They see it as a financial opportunity. And they're challenged because it's fighting back. In the recent past, we've got the Two of Wands. There could have been a reconciliation or some travel plans made. Intention, expectation. Strength. There could have been a reconciliation of sorts, and which could have brought strength to this star. And in the near future, we've got the Four of Wands. So there's a reunion and a marriage. In the lens it's being looked through, we got the Empress and the Chariot. So the Empress is moving on. And in the environment, somebody is heavily burdened with the Ten of Wands. Hope and fear. We got the Emperor. Oh, the Emperor. Empress, Emperor. And in the outcome, the Six of Swords. Moving on to calmer waters. And you got the Queen of Cups. Oh, emotionally stable and nurturing. And this this Ten of Cups has somebody in a heartbreak, and that's the truth. The Hierophant's here. There's a high Four of Wands here going on. Emperor and Empress. They were looking at this Empress star as though she's a financial opportunity. But she fought back. And she was strong. They're facing poverty now. They're in conflict. Woo. Immature man. Immature man. In conflict. Upheaval. We got this star who has an opportunity, but somebody's suffering poverty. They saw this, they're in poverty or something, and they saw this star, or they're suffering, they were trying to get out of poverty, or they were fighting not to get into poverty. I don't know where that came from. They're in bad health. They need this star. They need rejuvenation. They need that star energy. They're in poverty. They may not have any energy. High honor. This star is high honor. They tried to use a star. They're in poverty and they tried to use a high honor star as a financial opportunity. This immature man. By bringing conflict. But she fought back. And she's leaving home. She's got a reconciliation. She was strong. She is strong. She's got a great fortune. She is a great fortune. She's a star. She's got this star energy. That's who she is. Empress. Star. High honor. These ones saw her as a financial opportunity. Oh, God. She's going on a journey. Reconciliation, leaving home, going on a journey. She's too strong. There's a reunion. There's a marriage. They couldn't trap the privileged lady. Empress she's on the chariot. Or somebody here isn't a privileged lady and they want this, they're trying to get this wedding. Somebody who isn't a privileged lady is trying to get involved in this wedding. They want to pretend to be her. Gosh, another one? But the Empress is here with her chariot. Main male, main female marriage. Empress, chariot. This leaves somebody in a 10 of Wands. They're in their head. They can't stop thinking about this star. This gift. The Emperor is here. Emperor, Empress. Main male, main female. Marriage. Oh my God. Message of concern. Moving on to calmer waters. Again, he's in her head, so she needs to somehow clear her mind. We got the Lovers. It's over for this community, for what they tried to do to this child, or for what they've done to this child, or this new beginning. And they're in despair and concern over the pathway of these two people who are in courtship, and they're in the house. Sudden wealth on the distant horizons. And imprisonment for those who tried to trap her. Those who tried to imprison the star are facing poverty, and yeah, not looking good. So this is about those who wanted to use sex as a profit, or the essence of this person as a financial opportunity. They're in poverty. Yeah, they tried to rob this person, the star. They tried to steal the essence of this star and the high honor status of this star. They're immature, and they were doing it through conflict. They weren't able to frighten this star. The star fought back. High honor star. Blessing. There's a blessing here. But there is blindness too, and luck, reward, and a trap. There's a trap here. This one wants to rob. They're in poverty. They're laying a trap for this high honor star, who is a blessing, who has a blessing, who is lucky, who has a reward, and who might be awkward, walking blind or something. They might be trying to lay a trap for this high honor star, or it could be that that they don't know what's happening anymore, and it could be that they fall into a trap. Maybe they fell into a trap, or they want to lay a trap. Either way, we'll move on, because there's a great fortune here, and a reconciliation. Goals attained. Goals attained. They want to compromise. They're like, no, don't go anywhere. Get back here. And it's like, you've got this strong individual, this star, going on a journey. Triumph. Triumph. And it's time. Somebody's not a privileged lady trying to horn in on this Four of Wands, but you're ready for it. The Empress is here with the Chariot, and the main male is right there with the main female in a marriage and their chariot, and that's good news. Oh, get a new profession. New profession. So there's a Ten of Wands. Here's this is a completion of a cycle, right? It's a completion, like you're at the end. The burden is over, or it's soon to be over. You're almost there. You're almost there. You know what they say when you're almost there is like, just don't get too darn excited, because it's like there's a lot that happens in the last freaking 2 minutes of overtime, right? So, but what we got here is somebody bound to their commitments, and this is justice. So I guess there's really no reason to worry too much. This is the end for this gift. You're almost there. The Emperor is here, sending messages of concern. Somebody wants to apologize. You're moving on to calmer waters, and there's still this person trying to ping this female. He's been coached on how to steal self-love through attacking the mental body of a person. And she's moving on to calmer waters, but this is what he's doing. He's working, he's doing whatever he can mentally to steal her self-love. And he's using all of the skills that he had been taught. Ooh, there's death here. This could be an end to this stubbornness. They may be rejected or have to withdraw because you have alliances and you are entering your vow, your real estate, and your promise. You have alliances here. So no matter what they try to do, they're not going to be able to stop it. And that's good news. You're a sweetheart. You're a sweetheart. And the loss of you puts these ones in a freaking nightmare. The loss of you. It's so weird. I mean, how could... That's just strange that somebody would allow their own existence to hinder or hinge so much on somebody else's presence, you know? It's wild. Balance. They were going to use this star to keep themselves balanced because of the rejuvenation and the renewal energy of this star. They wanted to rob this star of their essence so that they could be in balance. They weren't able to frighten the star. They weren't able to put the star, through all this conflict, they weren't able to put the star into a frightened state, this immature man. And they are having doubt. Their intention, or maybe in the subconscious, their intention is still to trap somehow this star. Or it could be that they fall into a trap trying to rob this star of their opportunity. We've got luck and blessing, high honor. They're blaming her for their health. They're blaming her for their... They won't accept responsibility for their own health and well-being. They need the essence and the energy of this star to be okay because they don't want to do the work. And they're blaming the star right now for their poverty. And now they want to compromise. They want forgiveness. But they just saw her as a commodity, as a resource. Why would a commodity or a resource offer forgiveness? That's kind of silly. Going to have to accept the things they cannot change. This star is strong and triumphed, and in going on a journey, it's the scheduled time, and this puts this non-privileged lady in a state of grief because there's a marriage here. There's a four of wands, and you're ready. The arrangements have been made. Preparations are made. Friends. So, Empress, wow. Your main male, main female is an emperor, and you're the empress, and you're married. You're coming into a new profession. You've got the chariot card here, so you're going on a journey. You're going on a journey. It's a scheduled time. And you're friends. You're in a 10 of wands, but this is the completion of that. You're the gift, and those who were coming against you they're bound to their commitments, to their contracts, and that's justice. They're not an abundant being. They don't get an abundance. The Emperor is here giving a message of concern, and they want to apologize. Happiness. Moving on to calmer waters, this masculine is still trying to ping this feminine into the head to disrupt her self-love, to flip her self-love, and he's using all of the things that he has been taught, coached. But she gains freedom from that. She gains her freedom from all of that. And she does it with a sense of humor. And honesty. They're in denial. They're in envy. And that's good enough for me. I'm going to leave it right there. I'll see you on the next one.